How do people sneeze while driving and not crash? You are just horribly uncoordinated. My arms don't jerk when I sneeze. I hold the steering wheel straight and pray no one stops in front of me really abruptly. Why would you take your hands off the wheel? I let off the gas, but I don't really jerk my body when I sneeze. It's just having my eyes closed for a second. When we come to know that a sneeze on the way, we think ahead by looking at the road. We make the calculation and how to tackle it. It is a split-second decision before sneezing, also because of that we control our body accordingly and sneeze. This is called mindful sneezing while driving. A sneeze takes a second, just don't move so much. No involuntary movement happens for me beyond my head going at you and my eyes closing for a second and a slight head bob. Why are you flailing your arms around when you sneeze? Am I just horribly uncoordinated? Yes. Sorry, I am stuck on the fact that you were making instant coffee. Why, for the love of God? One am actually well placed in my seat. It's not leaning back excessively. It's not all the way down, even though I'm tall enough for it to be all the way down. And even if I push from the floor, my arms are not fully stretched out cause the steering wheel is positioned decently in relationship to the seat. 2. I don't spasm like crazy, and my eyes are only closed for barely a few milliseconds. 3. Don't fucking take your hands off the wheel. I don't. I pull over and sell my vehicle, sneeze, then walk home and buy a new vehicle the next day. Instead of flailing, most people tighten a hand on the steering wheel and use the other to cover their sneeze. Never a problem driving. Carrying a drink, however, I'm definitely gonna spill it. Try sneezing while wearing a full face helmet on a motorcycle. Maybe you don't drive a car near me anytime. I have really big sneezes, but I can feel them coming and make sure I'm able to keep the steering wheel straight when it happens. I'm more curious how men sneeze while they pee standing up. I've sneezed while driving, and it's never been an issue, but I'm not sure I can explain why or how. Just don't jerk my hand around that much, I guess. How do you sneeze while walking and not fall over? So if I'm holding a cup of coffee and I sneeze, it would be tough not to spill a single drop. But when I sneeze in the car, both my hands are on the wheel. Plus the wheel is connected by a spoke which keeps it stable. Even though my hands jerk a bit, they counteract each other somewhat, and along with the spoke, the wheel won't shake that much. Also, when you drive, haven't you noticed that you can turn the wheel a little bit, but the car won't move? Unless you're driving a high-end performance race car or an F1 car, a few degrees here and there won't make your car veer drastically off course. Most people have pretty mild controllable sneezes. Mine border on violent. I have injured my neck and shoulders sneezing before. I can usually tell when one or a few is coming, assess the next few seconds of driving, and plan accordingly. It helps to hold the steering wheel tighter and brace a little. If I'm able to, I may turn into a parking lot.